Forgot something. You can tell it's been a while. There we go. Don't know if anyone's on SRS. I guess we'll find out. That. Okay. We'll bring that back to pylon 2. Inner pylons are my radar missiles at the moment. Set. Kind of feel like I should move the head position slightly forwards in this thing. Won't be able to see the instrument panel as well, but yeah, I don't know. Forwards visibility in general in the MiG-21 is quite shit. We'll improve slightly when we get the midlife update, but I don't know when that's actually happening. Yeah, I might move this slightly forwards. About there, maybe. Interestingly, we can't get ASO pods, so I have no countermeasures whatsoever. So I need to hope that nobody fires any heaters at me, or I'm going to have a really bad day. We've got to use the old-fashioned way of defeating them, geometry and coming off the power. frames are a little low at the moment. Don't know why. Please tell me someone's not taking off the other direction. No. If he's ready to go or what. Oh, DCS, why are you running so badly? .45, Jesus, he's close. And I accidentally just turned my radar off. So we're going to have to wait a while for it to warm back up. Clean now, apparently. I'm almost tempted to move my viewpoint up a little. I might do it next time I'm on the ground, so then I can see over the dash a little better. See around the seat as well. Zero 5-3 for 35. Oh shit. And I still have no radar. Good shit. Belly tank's empty, we'll get rid of it. GCS 22. Come on, AWACS. Come on, AWACS. Fuck. I had a call out for one right around here somewhere. dropped into a valley. So he's probably running down this valley here, or thereabouts. Of course I can't see shit behind me because MiG-21. 088 for 35. Still no radar. I always forget which mouse button clicks to switch up or down, and I accidentally switch the radar off instead of out of standby. And this is what happens. I end up with no radar for like 20 minutes. I'll have to wait for it to warm back up. Power a bit, we don't want to flame out. What's mine? Oh, I wish I had a GCI right now. Oh, my chat's not working. Give me a second, guys. Sorry. There we go. Now my chat's working. I'll check it in a minute. Fuel state is not terrible. Not great, not terrible. Ho ho ho. 4 for 80. There has to be something closer. I'll know, Jeff. I'll tab out and check it in the chat bot. I just couldn't see it on my phone. 117 for 80. They're all in the fucking valleys. Oh, big lag spike. Radar, please. Bruh. Fucking thing. There we go. There we go. Oh, finally. Yeah, it's a standard Soviet artificial horizon. They all use it. MiG-29 has the same. 129 for 60. There we go. That's friendly. Yeah, that's friendly. Why do they think that was a good idea? I can live with it. I mean, that's the way that artificial horizons have always worked. 09, fuck me, they were right off the nose. Allegedly. 112 for 35, he should be just on the edge of my radar range. clean, really, my guy? There we go. That ain't fucking friendly. Equal sign is friendly, minus sign is enemy. Now we've locked him, the radar goes tail chase view, so he's slightly above me, Pippa's on him. Fuel is... Why can I not fire? Oh, you motherfucker! Fucking missile wouldn't come off the rail. Shit! I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. I am so fucking dead. Oh, here we go, here we go. Lost him in the clutter. Oh, where are you? That's friendly off my nose. Fucking R3s, man. Pieces of shit. Fucking thing didn't come off the rail. God damn. Oh, I'm so mad about that. He didn't even know I was there. Okay. I'm close enough to base that I do have a chance at this guy. Oh, great. Now he's got a friendly on him. Who's who? Oh. No electrics. No engine. You motherfucker. Oh, if I still had a fucking generator. I need a GCI. The in-game AS is literally useless. It drives me up the wall. Good thing the missiles can go off. Hey, I couldn't drop them. You can't jettison without electricity for some reason. I don't know why they don't just have an explosive bolt system or something in the pylons, but... Fucking cheeky little shit. He should have been dead. He should have been dead, but the R3 wouldn't fire. It's not like my pickle button's unbound itself, it just wouldn't fire. It's probably inside minimum range or something. Actually, that's probably it. I was so paranoid he'd outrun the thing, I got too close and it wouldn't fire it. Oh my lord. Well, out we pop. At least it was a nice landing. I mean, relatively speaking. 21, dude, not a 19. It's a 21 bis as well, so this is a 1972 model. Although I think that all seats in DCS behave as 00s, I'm reasonably sure. But yeah, it's 21, triangle boy. Not very plain. Whoop! Oh, I'm standing inside it. Haha. Oh man. Well, off we go again. Nice thing about the MiG-21 is you don't have to wait for any INS alignment bullshit, so you can have it started and up in the air again in like 10 seconds. Okay, maybe 10 seconds is a slight exaggeration. Let's see. Patrol... That's not what I want. Oh, wow, it already put pods on there, even though we don't have any. Should I go with this one? Right, I'm gonna catch up on chat. Hey Eldor. And Vanel, did I manage to fix my throttle? Not yet. I'm just kind of working around it at the moment. That blue's atrocious. Get out, it's beautiful. Also, thanks, Warp. I don't know if you can see it behind me, but I have that actual poster on my wall right now. What color scheme is this? It is just a standard kind of greyish VVS paint job with some nose art on it. This server doesn't have externals, so I can't show you. But you'll see it if I end up punching out again, which I probably will. I don't even know why I'm turning the belly hardpoints on. I haven't got an ASO pod, so it's not like I need them. Actually, I want to make sure that's off. You gotta be careful with the damper on the MiG-21. It's not like the 29 where you want the damper on. In this thing, you don't want the damper on unless you're in the air. If you're trying to take off or land with the damper on, you'll kill yourself. It's really janky. I actually find it harder to taxi this thing now that my rudder pedals work than I did before. I don't know why. It's bizarre. Oh, actually, while I'm on the ground, what I might do is we'll go back to center my track IR. Is that... See, I don't know if that's better. It does feel a little more natural. Although it does kind of limit my forwards visibility a bit. We'll try it there. We'll just leave it there for now. And then I can just duck down if I need to see through the gun sight or whatever. Should help me see behind slightly better as well. Not well, but slightly better. Do you know why? This server always seems to have a really bad frame rate. Even when there's not many people on, I just don't understand it. It lags a lot and the frame rate's really bad, which is a shame, because in terms of missions, this is my favorite server. Yeah, the IL-102 is ridiculous. You'd think it was something they came up with in, like, the 50s, and then you're like, wait, this thing was, like, on display in the 80s? What the fuck? How? How did that happen? No, I haven't, Jeff. Haven't got round to it yet. Also, don't be intimidated by how many switches and things there are in the 21's cockpit. It's pretty fucking simple. Just turn most of them on. It's easier to remember the ones that you don't turn on than the ones that you do. That's my pro tip for the MiG-21. And even most of the ones you see me skipping, it won't hurt to turn them on, I just don't do it, because it's not something I need. Or in the case of the gun camera, it gets in the way. I really wish I had a GCI. I mean, there might be one. Nothing heard on any of the usual frequencies, though. So maybe not. Yeah, nobody in Tactical Commander. Don't tell me they're using that end as the active. They are. Why? I'm gonna wait for this guy to land. Well, while he's doing that, I can double check everything. Oh, takeoff trim. I keep forgetting. There we go. It's all on. Should be good. I don't really want to take off from that side because he looks like he's got battle damage and I don't want to fuck with that shit. That or he's just messing with smoke pods, I don't know. I don't trust people in this server to land without hitting me, so we'll give him some time. Is he out of the way yet? Oh! I think he had a whoopsie. No, people on this server usually aren't that dumb, Jeff. That's some growling Sidewinder shit right there. Never going there again. Have a bad experience, did we? Oh, he just called clean. Of course he's not going to give me anything. Oh no, there we go. 108 for 230. That's their AWACS. It smells chewed. Entirely sure where they're flying from. That's an AWACS, probably. It's an AWACS or someone going to the moon. Unfortunately, I think AWACS in this server is set to invulnerable. I really wish they weren't. There's enough SAM coverage around them anyway to more or less protect them, so it just seems unnecessary. .092 for 110. That is not an AWACS. Oh shit, my belly tank's already empty? What the fuck? How have I gone through that much fuel? What the fuck? It's bizarre. Did I remember to align my course? No, I didn't. Whatever. .093 for 80. No, my air brake's not out, and I'm not super drag. Well, I am a bit draggy because I'm carrying double racks. Your boy forgot to pull his fucking lever gear back to neutral. It's been that long since I've flown the 21. .096 for 60. Okay, just call clean, that's cool. Well, that's the objective, we can assume. I'll get a little bit closer before I turn my radar on. Fucking did it again! There we go. At least the radar's on. Ah, I always do that. So there's no filter on this. It's just literally tilting the antenna up or down. Oh shit. I'm being locked by something. Right there. Dude, fucking stop calling for bogey dope when you know we're near the enemy, please. I need to know more. Dude, fuck off. Oh my god, we need a GCI. Please give us a fucking GCI. Trailer's a MiG-19, leader's an F-5. I'll help him. If I don't lose sight of the guy, where the fuck did he... Oh, there we go. That is a dead F-5, I think. That doesn't work on full fidelity modules. It's only on Flaming Cliffs 3 aircraft. It doesn't do anything on full fidelity. It's alright, next. If you want a GCI, by God, we could use one. I'm on the SRS for this server. Most people I've seen in here for a long time. Mind you, I'm not usually awake when this server fills up. It's probably friendly behind me. I think I'm going to RTB and refuel. I mean, you don't have to. It's up to you. It's just that there's like 20 different MiGs calling for bogey dope at exactly the same time, and you know what the AWACS is like. Landing this is easy. I don't know what all the fuss is about. This is one of the easiest planes in the game to land. I just got to remember to turn the damper off before I do it. I might be coming in a little heavy because I'm still carrying missiles. We'll see. But, like, I really don't understand why people reckon the 21's so difficult to land. You don't even need to follow procedure. Just basically, you know, eyeball it pretty much. Pretty serious fight going on down there. I'm surprised there's no AAA. We've just picked up the RSBN beacon. The airfield is directly off my nose. I need to turn the cockpit shake back down. I turned it up in the hopes it would help me tell that a stall's coming. It doesn't. It just means it's always shaking. I mean, back when this module first came out, it had really good kind of feel to it, but compared to something like the Tomcat, it's just... no. It needs an overhaul. Which it should be getting soon, but they've been kind of tight-lipped about it, which... it's not really worrying, I guess. It's just kind of sad because I'm really hyped for it. This is one of my favorite modules. I love this plane. It's fun because it's difficult. Well, in certain aspects. So we're getting a new cockpit with slightly better forwards visibility, which is more realistic, and better lighting. Should be getting vapor over the wings, which will be interesting. And a few other things. Yeah, it is coming, I just don't know when it's going to hit. They've teased screenshots of the new cockpit, but that was a couple months ago now. The SPS marking here, so that's stop, minimal thrust, so that's like flight idle. SPS is blown flaps, so that's where you have the throttle setting for the minimum amount of engine bleed air to get the flaps to blow. And then max, which is mil power, and then afterburner is kind of obscured there. Forçage, which is loan worded from French. Do you even vape, bro? Maybe don't grab it yet because I'm still waiting for the prototype to come so I can see that it's printed properly, but check the store. I'd done a shirt. It's I was struck by an idea. I might do a couple variants of it. I originally had an idea for a meme shirt, but it was a bit too spicy for Streamlabs, so I might have to get them printed externally and just like do a limited run of, say, 10 or 20, once I know there's enough interest. It's a shame because it was going to be so beautiful. Right, I don't really need to conserve fuel. I'm nearly home. Kutaisi is just past that river, up ahead. Yeah, oh, there'll be people that can do spicy shirts. It's just a case of finding someone who'll do it at a decent price and without jumping through hoops. Fingers crossed, I still have some brake pressure left after I accidentally left my gear lever up for a few minutes there. So basically, when the gear lever's in the up position, it applies the brakes automatically to stop the wheels from rotating as they go into the wheel wells. And if you leave that lever up, it will bleed out your brake pressure. That's why you've got to reset it to neutral, which I forgot to do because it's been a while since I've flown this. Oh, Hellrain's in here. You guys want to see the most important instrument in the cockpit? This boy right here. Fucking angle of attack indicator in this is your life when you're dogfighting. Oh, the beepy boy's fucking useless. You may as well just leave it off for all the help it is, honestly. It's kind of useful when you're fighting F-5s so you can tell where they're coming from if they've got their radar on. But against anything with missiles, it's useless. It won't tell you when you're locked. Well, no, sorry. It'll tell you when you're locked. It won't tell you when you've been launched on. It won't tell you if it's an active missile or a SAM or an aircraft locking you. It won't tell you where you're being locked from. It's just, it's crap. It's so bad. Tice, you should be just up ahead. Oh, right off the nose. We're going to go ahead and cancel the damper now so I don't forget. Now this will be my first MiG-21 landing in several months, I think. So it might not be perfect, but it shouldn't be a fiery mess. Like I said, it's really overhyped how hard this thing is to land. I don't find it that difficult, to be honest. It'd be a lot easier if my frame rate wasn't so crap, though. I don't know why it's so bad in this server. It's fine everywhere else, it's just this server, it's always really quite bad. And I get the occasional freeze. .650 is gear deployment speed. Down that goes. Put in one stage of flap. I'll put out the second if I find I need it. Put a bit of power on just to keep the speed up a little. Just stay above 450. I usually try and come in on approach about 380, 400. And then slow down to 300 for touchdown. The shaking is a little discombobulating. I don't think we're going to need the second stage of flap, so we'll just go with one stage. Got to keep the thrust up a bit for the blown flaps. I'm a little crooked here. Not too bad. Oh, someone's turning onto the runway. Bruh! Bruh! GG, easy. Get below 280 for the chute. I said get below 280 for the chute. Oh, why is my chute not deploying? This is not good. Why is my chute... Don't tell me it rips. Yeah, I'm gonna go into the grass. And once you're in the grass in the MiG-21, you ain't getting out. Why did it not deploy? We're gonna just pop out because I want to see if the chute compartment's open. The chute compartment is not open. I saw the button going, but the chute compartment did not open. Random failure, maybe. I do have random failures turned on, so it's possible. But that kind of sting-shaped thing directly above the afterburner, that's the parachute. That should be open. It kind of clamshells. Whoops. Oh, jeez. That's trippy. Can I not walk into that? It kind of clamshells out. So the chute didn't deploy, but I don't know if you guys could see it. The chute deploy button was pressing in as I hit the button for it. So, who knows? Well, that's really annoying. Now I have to fucking respawn my plane and get a new one. I mean, it's actually quicker to respawn in a new plane than to just rearm this one, but it's still annoying. It's also annoying that DCS treats grass like fucking, I don't even know, like mud. Like this thing, okay, I came onto the grass a bit quick, but this thing should be able to taxi on grass with no problem. It's specifically designed to do it. I really wish they'd fix the ground friction in this game. So this button here is the parachute, and it was pressing, I just don't know why it was not working, unless I accidentally... Well, no, because the fucking thing was closed. I don't know. It's a mystery. I might have to come in a little slower next time and make sure I land right on the threshold, just in case. Wait. Oh shit, we're out of fucking 800-litre belly tanks? That would explain a few things. That would explain why I had so little fuel before. Shit, okay, well then, that is not good. Let's see, what should I roll with for a skin? Go with that one. Don't know why the camera moves back and forth like that in the cockpit when I'm starting up, but it's really annoying. And it's only on this module it does it. Or at least I've only noticed it on this module. I'll just leave that on radar guided actually. Okay. Oh, that frame rate. Catch up on chat in a minute. Love the look of the cockpit, glad I got it for that alone. Yeah, I really love Soviet cockpits. There's just something about them. Can't wait for the MiG-23. I think I might have come up with some cheeky tactics for Growling Sidewinder when the MiG-23 comes out, based on the position of the TP-26 and what I've established about Blue Team, which is that they are like dogs, they cannot look up, right? I think I have the beginnings of a very nasty idea forming in my head. Explain what missile to bring, besides R60M, of course, which is the only all-aspect one it gets. It is indeed the only all-aspect missile it gets. I believe it's also your longest or second longest range missile. It will track the best out of any of your missiles. It does no damage. Look how small it is. Look how tiny that thing is. It does nothing. It takes 2 of them to kill an F-5 quite frequently. I usually bring either 2 or 4 R60Ms and 2 R3Rs. The, not the R3S, because that's terrible, that's an AIM-9B, but the R13M and R13M1 are acceptable. They're Sidewinder copies that have been developed a bit more by the Soviets, but they're still not as good as the R60. They won't track as well, they tend not to lock as easily, but with that said, they do actually do damage. Again, unlike the R60, which is like being fucking tickled. So I usually go with that, and then a belly tank, 800 litres. We don't have any 800 litre belly tanks left at the moment, so I'm forced to roll with a 400. Sorry, the 490 or whatever it is, which I'm not a fan of, but there you go. Trim. My music stopped. I miss the loud thump, thump, thump you used to get as the gear came up. I'm not sure why it doesn't work anymore. Sometimes you hear it, sometimes you don't. It used to be every time the wheels came up, you'd hear it. And yeah, the Viggen has really bad compressor stall issues because we have the ground attack variant. If we had the JA-37, we would have the improved version that doesn't stall as much. Meanwhile, this thing, I've compressor stalled the MiG-21 like twice and it instantly recovered. It is so hard to compressor stall the R-25, it's nearly impossible. So you can use this thing to troll Viggens. How's the R-55? Fucking terrible. The R-55 and the RS-2 US are basically there for mean value. They are terrible, terrible, terrible missiles. Never use them. Belly tank is already just about empty. Why is that still an emergency? Belly tank's gone. Yeah, the MiG-23 is coming. Razbam have got it on their to-do list after the current aircraft get finished. I think the Mudhen might come first as well, but they are working on it. Why is my music stopped? I keep forgetting this playlist full of stuff that the bot doesn't like. 105 for 80. At least the R-55 isn't a beam rider. I mean, it's based on a beam rider. Front back seat 15E would be goddamn pimp. I don't really care that much about the Strike Eagle, to be fair. I mean, it'll be nice to have, but I'm not going to go out of my way to get it. Everyone's going, oh, I'm worried because it's Razbam. Like, I don't care. Even if it was fucking Heat Blur doing it, I wouldn't care. I'm not that into the F-15, and if, like, really the only F-15 I care about is the A and the C. I don't give a shit about the F-15E. I don't do ground strike usually, so it's not my cup of tea. MiG-23 though, that is my shit. Let's just turn this on now. Fuck it. Why not? I didn't think this removing my head position kind of throws the mirror out, or the periscope, but it's workable, whatever. Hopefully the new cockpit comes soon anyway, so it'll be irrelevant. Target-rich environment, if only I could actually find one. 09040, there we go, that's the real shit right there. there he is! Please don't disappear. Please don't fucking disappear on me. Oh, you motherfucker. God, this radar's such a piece of shit! Oh, and he vanishes again. He's behind terrain, I think. Or he's really, really low. I might switch this. No, it doesn't fucking help. Be able to fucking visually see the guy in a second. $151 for 3.5. Oh yeah, there we go. And he's faded as well. Happy fucking days. Excuse me, what? Where? Right there. It's an A10. He's not aware. Smack. $145 for 15. That'll be his friends. Finally land a hit on something. It's a fucking A10, so he's gonna survive that. $60. Bro. Fuck me. Where's this other guy? Just dipped into a valley, maybe? Just hoping that A10 doesn't put a fucking sidewinder up my ass. 014 for 6. I think that's still him. The A10, that is. We'll give him another. I was gonna go guns, but then he slowed right down. God, it's so hard to see out of this fucking cockpit. That's why you need a GCI in the 21. You have zero situational awareness. Oh, right there. Right fucking there. No, we're not playing that game. So 7-2 for 3. Shit. At 1500, where? Fuck, there's so much shit here. Yep, there it goes. There it fucking goes. I have a wing on that side, I have a wing on that side. Do I have a tail? Yes, I do. Somewhat. Do I have an engine? No, I don't. Oh, no flight controls. That's why we need a GCI. Everyone says, oh, the F-5, you can't see anything. No, you don't know what you can't see anything means until you fly the MiG-21. You literally cannot see what is going on outside. You can't see behind you. Like, the F-5, you can kind of see behind you. You can't see behind you at all. You can't see in front of you very well. You can't see above you because the periscope's in the way. You can't see out to the sides. Ugh. So we landed a single hit on an A-10 and then got killed by an F-5 I never even saw. Let's go with this one. I might just go with a pair of 60s, so I'm not quite as draggy. Knowing my luck, I'll then run into like 3 F5s, so I actually need more missiles. No, I had the RWR turned all the way up. He just didn't use the radar. The F5 doesn't need to use the radar because it doesn't have any radar-guided missiles, right? It just uses heaters. So he probably saw me and shot at me with that. Oh, what am I doing? There we go. Hey, Whoop! Thanks for the Prime sub, dude. Thank you very much. I think I'm like 1 or 2 away now from another emote slot. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty close either way. So that's pretty neat. I think with that one, I might see if I can commission somebody to do a hey, what are you doing? But I'm not entirely sure. Either way, more emotes is more good, right? That on standby. IFF and RWR. So, the thing with the MiG-21 is, if you want to see what this behaves like with a GCI, it's a totally different aircraft. It becomes an absolute murder machine. I have done some streams where I had a human GCI, and it was just so much better. I was ambushing people instead of the other way around. Put it this way, it's extremely small and hard to see, it's very fast, it's got decent missiles for its era, at least the R60s, and it's very agile, more than people expect. So yeah, like if you have a GCI talking you onto targets, the MiG-21 is disgustingly good. It makes up for a lot of its flaws. Like, almost all of this thing's flaws are things that just, they're not related to the airframe. So, bad visibility, give it a bubble canopy. Bad radar, give it a modern, you know, a modern set that you can somehow cram into the nose, problem solved. And there's upgrade kits available that do this. You know, bad fucking, well, non-ergonomic cockpit, whack a HUD in it. Put some MFDs in, whatever. Like, really, its biggest design problems that you can't really change are its lack of fuel and its lack of real estate for weapons. But other than that, it is a solid little plane. And that's why it's so popular. The MiG-23 was too complicated and too expensive for a lot of Soviet-aligned nations to operate. Some did, not many though. But the MiG-21, this thing is cheap as chips, easy to maintain, easy to fly, relatively speaking. And very, very maneuverable. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you could argue even with all the upgrades in the world it is past its prime now, but it's still pretty impressive just how well it does for its age. It's a solid design. The Soviets had a lot of very good designs that just were let down by small things and often by poor production quality, but the designs themselves are very good. The MiG-21 is an example of that. Okay, flaps are set, trim. Make sure no one's going to run into me. Looks good. Yeah, there's also upgrades that give it 73 capability with the high-off bore sight shots. Imagine one of these with 73s and a fucking helmet sight. Like, you've seen how much this thing can whip its nose around. It's like the Mirage. Oops, someone was on the other end of the runway. It's fine. .095 for 190. Partly Havoc. The other thing with the cockpits though is they tried to keep them as standardized as possible, which isn't necessarily a bad thing because, for example, the MiG-21 and the MiG-23 cockpit are nearly identical. So converting from one type to the next is actually really, really easy. What I would change maybe is rearrange... well, see, you can't really rearrange that much because the ASP is in the way. If there was a way to move some of this shit higher up without displacing the weapons, which are important, or this stuff, which is also important. Like, maybe if you put the AOA here, the accelerometer here, the RWR, like, up here, and then put your airspeed there or something. I don't know. It's not too bad. I like this better than I like an equivalent American cockpit. Like, US aircraft of the same era, they're all over the place. There's no standardization. I much prefer this. Get my tracker sorted a bit. Still a little bit of fuel in the belly tank. So hold on to it until there's a green light that'll come on here, which is the I'm on internal fuel. And then once I punch off the belly tank, you'll see this top right light go out. So those are the pylon status indicators, those green lights down there. There we go, it's just about drained the tank. We'll punch it off now. And it's gone. I sincerely doubt that, AWACS. 065 to 70, there we go. Interesting, he's trying to creep through the mountains. I really hate when people call for picture on a busy server. At least it's not a Growling Sidewinder server where it takes half an hour for the AWACS to start responding again. Come on. This is the other reason you need a human GCI, to get around this bullshit. Tell me where this guy is. Please. Well, AWACS is on strike now, apparently. Fuck it, we'll turn the radar on now. 130 for 30. Oh boy! Get nice and low so I can try and see him against the sky. Might be ground attack. 033 for 18. Somewhere off my nose. Right there. It's at 810 again. Or is that an F-5? Well, he's dead, whatever he is. Oh shit, what's that? It's a 21? Please tell me that wasn't a friendly. Please tell me that wasn't a fucking friendly. It's definitely a 21. Really? clean. It didn't give me a team kill notice, but at the same time it didn't give me a kill. I don't know. 190 for 2-4. He's on the deck. Of course. Back to the Mark 1 eyeballs. I got a bad feeling about this. One, 2, 35. Oh shit, right up there. I can see him on radar though. Whoa, fuck me! Is that ground fire or is that someone on my tail? No idea. Welcome to the life of a MiG-21. You are perpetually surprised by everything that happens. Like that. Yeah, I had someone up my ass. Again, this is why we need a GCI. I had a buddy with me, but I don't know where the fuck he went, and I just got murdered by an F-5 that neither of us saw, apparently. And we're also outnumbered, which is great. Oh dear. See, this is a problem. When I do get a chance to play on this server, I then get frustrated because I almost never get a human GCI. I think 2 or 3 times I've played on here, I've had a human GCI and I've cleaned house. And every other time, I just die over and over again to shit, which I never see. Might do another flight. We'll see how this one goes, but I'm kind of getting irritated. Might end up just doing some dogfighting. I wish Pom was here so I could say, look at this. You think that the F-5 is at a disadvantage? Boy, let me tell you. The F-5 is God right now in Cold War servers until Red has a GCI, at which point it switches around. Single rack, not double rack. Whoops. 60M. To be honest, I may as well not even carry the R3Rs because I'm not even using my radar half the time, but whatever, we'll take them. The general lack of visibility is going to be an issue in the MiG-23 as well, but the MiG-23 has a somewhat more modern radar, so that should offset it. But the 23 has a lot of the same problems. You still have quite prominent jail bar effect in the front, and then you've got 0 rearwards visibility at all. Like, literally none. I should probably stop shitting up chat and watch the, get out of the fucking taxiway. I might just use a lazy man's autopilot and get myself going in generally the right direction, then hit the SAU. There we go. Why people are saying Razmem's flight models are average at best. Like, the Mirage has some small issues, but it's really not all that. The MiG-19 stall performance has been fixed. I don't get it. Everyone kind of singles out Razbam as, oh no, they're doing that module, oh it's gonna be terrible. Like, ED doesn't finish shit and releases it without a damaged model. Polychop just exists in general. Heat Blur do weird hinky workaround shit that breaks every patch. Like, I don't get it. Although the current state of the Mirage certainly doesn't help them. All I'm saying is, I don't care how good the Viper becomes over time, I'm sure it will, but the fact it released with no damage model is like a massive red fucking flag for me. Everyone else might let that run under the bridge, but I'm not going to forget that anytime soon, regardless what else ED do. Like, that is fucked up. That should never have got out of fucking internal testing, but at this point, we've kind of established that ED doesn't do internal testing, so that would explain why. (09660). Maximum detection range on my radar is about 35 kilometers, so I usually turn on around 40, 45. There's no point turning it on all the way back here, unless something gets called out way closer. MiG-23. Oh boy. That's something right off my nose. Looks like a friendly and an enemy mixed in. Okay, the friendly's close. Please don't lose con- oh my god. He's below me, that's why. Okay. The near one's enemy too. Can I pick him back up, please? I need to IFF him. That's friendly. Oh my fuck. Oh my fuck. Please. 4 for 12. Please, I need to fucking... oh my god. Fuck it! Heaters! That's a hog. Motherfucker. Oh, and there's a fucking F-5 coming up as well, I think. Where'd the hog go? Don't know if he's gonna make it home. We'll try and guarantee he doesn't. I want to use the other R60 if I can help it. The problem is he's so low, I'm not going to pick him up on radar either. And the R3 won't make that turn. It's my tail. Okay for now. Fucking gun on this thing! Ah! And I just took a hit. God knows what from. Ground, I think. Jettison, of course. Oh, fuck me. Splat. Was that ground fire or was that a jet? I can't tell. Or was it him? I honestly don't know. Fucking A-10s, dude. It's hard to hit stuff with the gun in the MiG-21 because it tends to wobble its nose quite badly, but aside from that, they've done something. So you used to be able to see the traces clearly through the smoke. Now you can't. You can only see the smoke. So you can't tell if you're missing a head behind because you can't see the fucking tracer. It's a bit irritating, and it's why I haven't been dogfighting in the MiG-21 at all lately. It's because I can't judge what I'm shooting anymore, whereas I used to be able to see clearly. Fucking A-10s. Well... I have not got a single kill to my name, apparently, even though I did blap someone earlier. I don't know if he was technically... See, this is the thing. Technically, someone else might have got the kill, and then my missile hit him, and I actually finished him, but he was already technically dead. Do I do another flight? One more. One more. I have just enough patience left in me for one more, but I know that the same thing's going to happen. Again, that's why we need GCIs, so I'm not fucking circling around over the top of a massive ground battle where there's probably SAMs, definitely AAA, and probably F-5s. Yeah, Cold War. Cold War 1947 to 1991. It's Alpenwolf server. This was the first DCS server I ever played on. It's actually getting dark. This should make things interesting. It won't help, but it'll make things interesting. About a year ago, max. Me and G-Man used to play on here and we try and kill each other over one of the lakes. Don't remind me, Trip. Please, don't make me think about any kind of... Anything to do with time is not a good subject for me. I have, like, no innate sense of time, and reminding me about how long it's been since something happened is a really good way to, like, send me on a fucking existential crisis for the rest of the day. Probably shouldn't have said that, because now you're all gonna fucking do it. God, how good is this cockpit? I love this ship. It'll be even better once they fix it. So a lot of the labels along the side rails should be luminous, like glow-in-the-dark paint instead of backlit. Apparently the new cockpit has... They couldn't put in all of the light sources for the post lights because it would take a NASA computer to run, but apparently they've improved the flood lighting at least, so it might be worth using. Because the flood lighting as it stands now is really, really quite bad, both in functional terms and in aesthetics. This song always seems to come on when I'm taking off into a sunset or a sunrise. Fits well. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, server rotates in 1 minute. I just took off for nothing. At least it looked cool, right? I really do hope in the midlife update they adjust the cockpit shake and make it more like the F-14, where it's in response to stalls and things like that, instead of just this constant kind of low-level shake that the MiG-21 has. Because this thing has such gentle stall characteristics, it's really hard to tell when you've done it if you're not looking at the gauges. Like, if you're looking over your shoulder... Hello? If you're looking over your shoulder, and you happen to stall, you won't notice it. Okay, server just went down. So yeah, it never drops a wing. The MiG-19 tends to drop a wing in the stall, the 21 doesn't. It just, instead of going forwards, it starts sinking. That's it. It's the only way to know you've stalled. Oh, it didn't crash DCS. Not yet. I don't think I'm going to be able to get on Just Dogfight. I did try earlier to fuck with Pom while he was streaming, and it wouldn't let me. I kept getting ping kicked. I mean, maybe I could get on Growling Sidewinder for a bit and just fuck with the F-16 and team kill some people, because that's probably what's going to happen. I don't know. Might do that, and then later today or tomorrow or something I can do some more serious DCS stuff. Get on when Pom's on there. Which mission is this? Open range. I'm trying to remember which one this is. Oh, I can't see the briefing without loading into a slot. Whatever, we'll jump out. Oh, it's the Overcast one. Don't forget the weapons release. Yeah, don't worry. I remember that one specifically because of you. Let's see. The Just Dogfight Central US server's back at least, but the problem is that not that many people don't play on there. Yeah, see, that's empty. That's full. That's got a shitload of people, and I just can't get on it without getting ping kicked. Oh boy, 69 of 70. See this? Look at this. Open conflict PvP, 1980s Fox 1. Stop joining this server and join this fucking server. I want to do some fucking non-AMRAM shit. I want to play in a server which takes actual skill, not just spamming active missiles in every direction. Like, half of the reason this server is such a clusterfuck of team kills is because people just fire fucking 120s and Phoenixes at everything. Like, they won't even lock stuff, they'll just fire them off in visual towards the enemy base, right? And it works, but they'll get team kills out of it too. This server right here, even with its broken radar right now, the Mirage would be competitive. The MiG-21 would even be kind of competitive. But here, it's just like, if you don't have AIM 120s, guess what? You're shit out of luck. Says the guy who's about to play an F-16 with AIM 120s. If you do this again when I'm awake, I'll totally be your F-10 cheat radio. Cold War server actually has an SRS that works. So, and tactical commander slots, so you could jump in and actually properly GCI for the entire team. I think, like, 2 or 3 times I've been on, we've had one. Gilson did it for me when I first started playing, like, I think my 2nd or 3rd time, maybe more. Like, within the first week or so of me starting to play, Gilson GCI'd for me on there, and I ambushed, like, 1 F-5 before he joined, and then another 2 in a single flight after he started GCIing for me. I've been on there when I think Alpenwolf himself, the guy that runs the server, he was doing GCI stuff, and that was good fun as well. It just makes such a world of difference with the MiG-21. Without a GCI, you're at the mercy of everything because you can't, like, literally you can't see. As you guys saw, you have no rearwards visibility, very little side visibility, very poor frontal. You just get ambushed easily. The MiG-19's better, you can see behind you. The F-5 is, I would argue, better than both, or at least on the level with the 19, but probably better in my opinion because you can see forwards better. So yeah. But that's just me bitching about not being able to see, because it's frustrating. Right. I don't even know if there's much point taking fuel, but we'll do it anyway. Is there a centerline? Oh no, there's no centerline fucking bag yet because ED. Why would I expect one? Oh shit, that could be an issue. Hopefully it behaves. If for some reason they bound the power switch to the fucking flaps on the Warthog HOTAS, which can cause issues, but hopefully it'll behave itself today. Yeah, it looks like it's doing it again. We might need to respawn. I don't know what that does, I just turn it on anyway. Oh, no. It might be working, maybe. No. Still getting an electrical system warning. I don't know what for. We're on mains. I'll give it a minute. Whoops. Forgot the parking brake. That's not actually the parking brake. That is. No, it's not. What the fuck? Oh, what is with this plane? Alright, well I'm still getting a master caution off the electrical systems. But the control surfaces seem okay. Everything else seems okay, so we're just gonna roll with it. and hope nothing breaks. But that's an issue I ran into earlier today. So, I don't know. ED, indeed. What am I missing? That. Don't even know if that does anything. I don't think it does in the block 50. DCS is running kind of crap this morning, I don't know why. It was fine earlier today, but it's really stuttery at the moment. Whoa, oh. The nose wheel steering on the Viper is so sensitive, it's not even funny. It's just an accident waiting to happen. Still got master caution on that. Yeah, so, I think I know why I have a master caution. Something bad is going on? Oh, it's handling better now. Just wasn't getting very good control response out of it. It'll be fine. It'll be just fine. DBU on. The fuck is a DBU? I forget. Oh, that's probably because I flipped that. Yeah, there we go. Reset my track IR because it feels like it's off a bit. I gotta reset the radar elevation. It's inverted. I don't like it being inverted. Good to know that AWACS is not talking to me for whatever reason. We're on the right frequency. Is it because I haven't got this on or something? Ah, that might be why. That might be why. lost him. Yeah, and it's going to be a train wreck. I have a master caution light and I don't know why. Something to do with the power system. Is AWACS still ignoring me? For fuck's sake. Bruh. Where are they? Still no INS, by the way, so I have no idea where the fuck I'm going. Oh, I guess I do have the backup compass, that works. And AWACS is still not talking to me, despite the fact I do have my radio turned on, and it should be on transmit receive. Unless that doesn't work either, which is possible, I guess. I don't know what that does. Yeah, the warning panel says electrical system. Doesn't actually give me anything more specific. Maybe he is replying to me, I don't know. Nothing. I mean, I'm having the same problem I was having in the Mirage before, where I can hear him but he can't hear me. Even though I'm pretty sure my radio is set up properly. Oh, the frame rate. Being locked by a friendly 16. There's a volume control for that. I do not know. Who knows? Who cares? I'm not going to survive long enough to need it. It's MiG-29 good? I mean, in this game, not real life. I mean, it's difficult to fly well, but if you learn how to, yeah, it's pretty decent. But it's a Flaming Cliffs 3 module, so, I mean, it is what it is. The systems modeling is crap. Flight modeling's okay, but the systems modelling is crap. It's missing a lot of stuff. A lot of things work better than they should, a lot of things don't work at all. Hello. What might you be? Not friendly, apparently. If I can actually fucking get my nose on the guy. Where the fuck is he? Oh my god. I'm not sure how the queuing system works on this to tell me where to look, but it definitely doesn't work like what I'm used to, put it that way. And my RWR has been going off non-stop for like 10 minutes now. Oh shit, I see contrails. And I got a missile out on me, and I can't see those guys on the fucking radar. Oh, fuck. And I'm already hit. I don't know. The 120. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna yeet out. This is the problem I have with the F-16. I don't know how the systems work because they're American. I have no idea how the fuck American shit works, and I don't like it. Also, half of it doesn't work anyway because ED haven't modeled it properly, and I don't like. There, for instance, I knew the 18s were locking me, right? But aren't you supposed to have a missile indicator on that RWR when there's an active out on you? Or am I just spoilt by the Mirage? Like, I'm fairly sure American RWRs will pick up an active missile and tell you generally where it's coming from so you can notch it. But, no, apparently not. I couldn't find any of them on my radar. Like, I have a harder time with the radar on this than the radar on the Mirage. And that's saying something, because the Mirage's radar right now is broken. I don't know, this is why I stick to guns mostly, because at least I know how that works, but when it comes to BVR stuff, it's a fucking nightmare. The FC3 planes are a little easier to use at least, because you don't have to deal with all this bullshit, but had a missile. I mean, it didn't in the 16 there, but I don't know if the real 16 does or if it doesn't, but I'm fairly sure the Hornet shows it, or does it? I don't fucking know. I don't fly American stuff, I don't know. But the Mirage certainly does. The Mirage will tell you if there's an active missile out on you. It will show you where roughly it's coming from. You get a little M pop up. But yeah, I think I might just call it there. This was not a planned stream. I just saw that there were players on Cold War and decided I'd jump on, which was a fruitless exercise as it turned out. I thought with, 20-something players on there might be a red GCI, but no. No, there wasn't. I saw an M on your display, so I thought I didn't see one. I'll have to look again, like go back and watch the VOD, but I don't remember ever seeing an M on the F-16 display. Unless it was so covered by other shit, I don't know. Or maybe I was specifically looking for the shape of the indicator on the Mirage. It's like a diamond on the Mirage with an M in it. I don't know. Either way, I couldn't pick any of them up on my radar, so it doesn't matter anyway, because I couldn't shoot back at them. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it there. Let's see where I can send you guys. I should probably get some more sleep, actually. I went to bed at like 7 p.m. and then woke up at 10:30, I think. Oh shit, the hydraulic press channel actually has like a Twitch channel. I did not realize that. What's Lumber doing? Let's have a look. Oh shit! Dude, Lumber's flying the fucking MiG-21. I know where I'm sending you. He's on the Cold War server. He's definitely more competent than me, so he might actually kill shit with the MiG-21. So yeah, if you want to see, like, I know how the MiG-21 works, but I'm not good at using it. If you want to see someone who's good at using planes, I'm about to send you his way. There we go. That should be all set to go. And it looks like he just killed somebody. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I might be on at my usual time tomorrow, oh sorry, today. I'm not sure. Probably, but don't hold me to it. And if Tawny's got his server up and is doing 2 vs 2 dogfights, I'll probably be on there, because that was a hell of a lot of fun. I did some with Nuts, Pom, and Zwipe the other day. I didn't stream it, but I kind of want to see if I can record the track file at least, if it worked. Nuts streamed it, so if you want to see Nuts' perspective, he's got a VOD up from it. Anyway, I will catch you guys later. I'm going to go sleep some more. Peace out.